welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. This is a little bit of a I wasn't supposed to record today, but things have kind of lined up so I can record, though I might get interrupted at some point today. I don't know, but I'm gonna grab my chance. I just quickly went from, I think we were here, over here, because I did the smart thing. I talked about what I was going to do next episode in the last episode. So I know that I'm gonna go and see if we can sell some of our stuff here. So let's go to that one first. Sell my vessels and the collectible thingies. And then we're supposed to do main quest. So I'm excited what we're gonna...
yes. I remember
what we're gonna find today.
Yes,
trade.
yes. Trade.
Yes. Oh, I already got all of these? No. Oh, these are just maps. Dude, my brain. Sorry.
I will leave you to the hunt.
Okay.
Yes. You look
Okay, I
capable.
think we
You
got
might do-
everything from him then. So
Come
that
here, if you will.
one is this one? No, you just sell treasure boxes? Dude, why am I not talking to the right ones here? Aren't you? Oh, mystery boxes. Flower collectibles, machine resources, artifact collectibles.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
I just want to be finished with these, you know? It's nice to...
Let's have a chat. Ah, you're back. Did you bring me...
Hopefully.
Ah,
Or...
let us...
Wait, am I... No. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we're missing this. This one? Do we have... I mean... I think we have this one. Out of stock, yeah. So we've opened it. We don't have it. We have opened it. We haven't opened these. Okay.
Till we meet
farewell.
again, my noble. Everyone needs a splash of color
Cool.
in their lives.
And then we need to go over to that one.
Let's talk it over.
I don't want to talk anymore. I want to play. So... Okay, you're just... Okay. So I need to talk to you.
Back from the wilds. Find any...
Yes.
You ready? Let's...
So let's see. I have this one. This is out of stock, yeah? And then we just need this one. Then we got everybody. Do I need to open the
Come on back
boxes?
if you
Because I
find
don't
any
have a
but
lot
found
of...
any Banuk relics and welcome
Oh,
back.
maybe we
I
should
have- The Banuk will be-
sell stuff? Perhaps? Or did we sell recently? I just want to make sure before we go into our main quest. Okay, I think we're good.
Good luck out there. Be sure to let me... I pay well for
Yeah,
Banuk
I
relics,
think
Outlander.
I've given you everything right now. Yeah, I don't have that much space, but what am I supposed to do? I have a lot of treasure boxes. Special 107. Huh. Yeah. Can you have infinite of this? Because when am I supposed to open these? More boxes within the box, huh? Ration box. I can take these because I can carry more boxes. And I think that's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I keep pressing tab for inventory or map. I mean, but it's because of Ghost of Tsushima has that as a map. I think. So it's always a little bit confusing going between the two. Okay, we're supposed to go to the Bitter Climb, eh? And I guess this is our closest travel point. So let's go. Alright. So we're tab again. We're going up here, huh? Let me dude. Buttons are hard. I know we have this, but I don't know. Sometimes I just wanna see the direct. I can't see shit. Where am I going? I think I'm going this way. Sorry, I just... just conversing. Family, you know. This family visiting, and that means stuff's happening. Do I have... or can I get him out, please? That would make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, why can't I see my... Is it because I marked my... I marked that? Can I... Okay, okay, that helps. Yeah, I marked my goal. Hey, buddies. No, I'm not. I don't really want to fight you. I don't really want to fight you. I'm just going past. Oh, I need... Oh, I didn't mean to get off. I didn't mean to get off. I didn't mean to get off. Sorry. I need health, though. I forgot. Should probably fill that up, you know? Okay, are you leaving me alone? Nope. Yes. Okay. Okay. You gotta just stay there for a little bit. I need to go look for my herbs. I need my herbs. Ubby, ubs. Apple. It's a big friend over there, huh? Is it a Thunderjaw? Sometimes I forget what they look like. Sometimes I think like, nah, it's bigger than that, isn't it? But then when you get close, it turns out it's pretty big, you know? I really don't want to fight. Yeah, I really don't want to fight him. So, no, not tab for map. Can I learn, please? Ooh. Oh, I got, okay. So, I'm supposed to go this way? Yes, I'm supposed to go through the pass over here. Okay, so I don't need to go that way. Okay, beautiful. I really don't want to fight him. Because I'll lose all my health. Not because I don't want to fight him. Are you guys good? I'm not sure. Are you gonna go fight him? Also, I want to have this equipped, I think. I don't know. They look good. They don't look as sus. Okay, they're shooting at somebody. Oh my god, that's a big herd. It's gonna kill him. Whoever's fighting him is killing him. Okay, well, you guys deal with that over there. No, 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 no. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm leaving. I'm almost leaving. Dude, look at that. That's kind of menacing. All of them standing in the same way. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up here a little bit. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? You guys having a good summer? I'm having a good summer. It's still early summer though, but it's good so far. Ooh, we got a thing. Hello, thing. What do you wanna? Phantom limbs. Dictation on. My legs hurt. I keep reaching down to rub them, but of course they're not there. I tell you, it's one thing to hear about ghost limbs, another to be haunted by them. The moment my hand passes into empty space, I'm back in Bridgewater, and that nano haze is stripping my legs layer by layer as the squad's medbot drags me out of the line of fire. And I start screaming like I was screaming there, in two places at once. Two halves, but one of them gone forever, dissolved. And through the wall of the infirmary I can hear them cheering. Cheering the MRB for saving our asses, covering our evac back here. Crediting them with NYC still standing after a week. Do they even hear when I start screaming? Sergeant says I'll have prosthetics fitted tomorrow, good as new. Both know he's lying. I'll never be good again. Yeah, I don't know how I would cope with loss of limb or like sight, hearing, or anything like that. Loss of something. I don't know. I'm not very mentally strong in that regard, I find. Though I've been stronger than I thought when it came to my fatigue for years. So, you know, maybe I'll handle it better than I think.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Can I have 3? I can have 3. Wait. Ooh, how's my... Yeah, I barely have any wires left. Oh, that sucks. How's my... Okay. You know what? That's a sign for me to be able to go back to... I don't know. I just need a merchant. Can we go to this one? I need more wires. I can't go into this whole thing if he's saying it's tough up here. I can't go into that with no wires to be able to craft my arrows, man. I don't want to run out. Okay, merchant, where are you at? Oh, is that health for me? Thank you. Yeah. Which way? Okay, this way. Yeah, I cannot go on a big mission without being stalked. Oh, there's some more herbs down there. Right, how far is this merchant? Okay. It's a little bit of running. Gotta be patient. Okay, everybody? And me? We all gotta be patient. Ooh, but I just need these. Nice. Hey. Okay, you... have wires. Okay, I need a lot. I need at least like 100. Isn't that what I like having? I might get more than 100 to be honest with you. I run out so fast these days. There's so many tanky things and I keep just blasting with my tripwires and everything. Okay. I don't want 3 stacks. Okay, and then blaze? I have 48. Let's get like up to 100. No wait, I think this is 2 stacks, right? But this is only 1.5 stack. I can have about 200. Unless I want 3 stacks. Which I can then get like over. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of space very, very soon though. Okay, but this should last me a while. Should I get 3 stacks of blaze too? Do I have space? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell, not the rare ones. Stormbird, I'll keep. Behemoth, Deathbringer. Ravager isn't that hard to get, right? Ravager. Glintox is also not. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Bellowback, I'll keep. We don't fight those that often. Corruptor, I'll keep. Snapmaw. We can sell these. I didn't really mean to do it this way, but. Longleg, I'll keep. Sawtooth. I know how hard it was to get that one, but it's okay. Crystal braiding. Okay, we have 3 stacks. I also didn't mean to press G there. I meant to press G on this one. I'm just gonna sell that. Charger. That's fine. Landshorn, don't fight those that often. I'll sell these. At this point, you know, I'll just... Okay, we have 3 stacks of whatever this is too. I don't know who drops braiding. I don't know what you need braiding for, but... Slag shine glass. I don't feel like we need 3 stacks of these either. And Scrapper Heart. Definitely don't need all of these. Strider. I can sell that. I don't need that many Watcher Hearts either. I'll sell. Okay. You know, that should be good. And then we just buy a stack more blaze. Okay. Okay. Though we do have treasure boxes. If we need more wires and we're in I need to remember that we have that. I'm just gonna grab the last here. Now we're full up on that as well. Okay, now we go back to this campfire. And we can finally get to it. Okay, we're back and there's a box right next to me. With wire and blaze. Okay, okay, not that way. We're going this way? Nope, that's wrong way again. Because it's going up. So not that way. Wait, am I climbing? Wait, I'm so confused. I am climbing. Okay. No wonder I'm confused. Dude, the music here is gorgeous. What's going on? It's almost like sad. Okay, I guess we're going here. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Am I really jumping up to that? Okay, I am. Okay. This is no joke. Wait, I'm going up, I think. I don't know why she went down. I don't think I pressed down.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Yep. I don't see them, but you say that, I believe you. Okay. If I do this, can I take off the arrows? No. Are those traps? I don't think those are the machines. Okay, yeah. You are giving me a challenge today. I haven't even warmed up yet. I'm tempted to let the traps actually ring out. If we just go ahead and place... Oh, I haven't made these in a while. Huh? If we place some of these out here. I can't go too close because I'll already... But not too many, because that one time, not too many episodes ago, I don't remember. I think it might be last. They disappeared for some reason. Wasn't that strange? You saw it. I thought it was strange. Come on. I want you to do it.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I want you to do that. Just everybody come to me. Come to mama. Oh wow. Okay, you killed yourself. I don't really need this for you, but alright. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Not alright.
I dropped it!
Yeah, just call Morris, whatever. Oh, that was a good hit. Woo! Critical! Okay, I think... If I was gonna guess, let me just trigger some more of these. Get them going, all of them. Like, do you disappear or do you come back?
Good for an old remedy.
I don't actually know. Okay, I think we're good. Can pick this back up. Honestly, my arrows hurt them more than I thought they did. I remember the stalkers being like kind of terrifying. And again, my inventory modifications are full. Look at all the purples there. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take care of the blue ones at this point. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Yeah, this one isn't that good. Get rid of these. And this one definitely have a lot of shocks. Again, I like when it has shock and tear, so that's why I get rid of it. But this one's really low, so. This one has only that, so I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, I can get rid of these two. Damage and fire spear damage. Honestly, I don't know why these are spaced out, but... Okay, now that should be good. Honestly, you should check if I could... Did not mean to press F, but, you know. Oh, no, oh, get off, get off. Can you just... I want you off. I know you want to search that. Search it and then get off, okay? But I'm kind of too lazy to change my stuff. I just want to play. I don't want to fiddle. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you, horsey. So I'm not sure what we're gonna find up here, so taking it a little bit slow is good. We climbing again? Alright, we're full on meds, that's good. Okay. Alright, just get off. It's not that hard. And we got a campfire. Should I well, I think it's actually the campfire's up, huh? Because I would like to save. Again, I don't know what we'll see, so.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Campfires. It's over there. Can I? Am I allowed to go save first?
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Glenn talks, right? No Stormbird here. So, fire arrows. Oh. Ravager, okay. Well, I'm tempted to then do my normal tactic of placing traps. Let me also change to health points. We could place these, but I don't know. I don't like using them that much. I need it against the Ravager over there. I won't place too many because I'm scared they'll disappear.
No turning back.
Okay, I don't know why they're not flying yet. Okay, there you go. Okay, that got taken care of. That's good. Okay, I don't see the bird. I don't see the bird. Where the fuck is the bird? Hi, buddy. Okay, go. Remember how to dodge roll. Okay, remember how to dodge, and we're good. Be throwing a challenge at you here. Okay, we go back to the birds, I think. You got me before I got you. Dude, can you just hit the bird? Hit the bird! Oh, there's so much stuff in my way. Okay, we're good? It's a bit messy. Messy, but it's okay. Messy, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised that there were more Ravagers, but you kind of have to deal with what you see and then prepare for more. Just in case. Or like, be ready for more. hard to stack more arrows when you're in a fight, though. I will say that. At least hard for me.
Can't be too prepared.
And full. But this is a very cool place. I like the climbing, and then you see these machines just standing around here. And we're going into nighttime. We're going up high. This must be cold. Okay. No, Thunderjaw, please. I'm not ready. Stormbird, of course. The one that's worse for me. Guys, you gave me tips. I don't remember them, okay? I don't remember them. It's been a while since I read them, and even then I didn't really understand what you were saying. So let me just Stormbird. Where is the Blaze Canister has fire and tear weakness. Okay, and that's there. Engine has tear. You said something about taking out something and then it made it easier. Like if I shoot the wings, maybe he'll stay on the ground and that makes it easier for me. Weakness is freeze. I mean, I think just tear, huh? Isn't the arrows that I'm usually using then good? Right? Is it this one I'm using? Yeah? No, I don't mean to do that. 37 tear. These have more tear. Yeah, I think I used this last time I fought it. I wanted to try to make it drop things. Doesn't hurt much. Doesn't do much damage, but it does drop. I mean, but I've always thought tear is just dropping items, not dropping... Well, I guess it's dropping. It's attacking things. Attacking things? I don't know. Okay, well...
Guessing that I'm almost...
Okay, I did shift tab. That's not good. Terra Blast. I pressed everything except for dodge roll. The correct dodge roll. Oh, I hate the Stormbird so much. I hate it. I don't mean to hit its tail. I just, it's so hard to... I want to destroy its wings. Okay, you're going way up high, okay? Can you not go way up high? I know you're a bird.
I felt that!
Okay, I'm stuck. I'm scared. This bird freaking terrifies me all the time. Okay, you're just making me shoot wherever, man. The one thing worse than my Thunderjaw.
Here they come.
They? What do you mean they? Okay, I don't think that's leading to anything, to be honest with you. I'm gonna switch. Wait, R. Get more arrows up. Okay, Nope, no, get away. He's angry at me. I don't like it. And I missed, of course. I did all that and then I decided to miss. Okay, it's down. Just keep shooting it. Okay, I'm gonna start placing some of these. Dude, when did I put those arrows? I'm gonna prepare for when he descends again, which he will. I don't do enough damage and my health is going down. Try to land here, buddy. Okay, ow. Not what I did. Dude, there was something he didn't like fire for. Okay, ow. Okay. Yep. Perfect. You do that. I'm just gonna get this back. Bird, you keep hurting me. And I just suck at fighting you, okay? Cannot hit it. Cannot hit it for the life of me. Okay. I kind of need to stay in the middle here. Something fell off. Okay, beautiful. You landed in the middle. Okay. Dude, I know that this fight can be easy, okay? You said it could be easy if you do it the right way. I can't do it the right way, so it's hard. But we did it. And again, it's my traps that keep saving me. So I try to do it a different way, but like, I don't know, using arrows more or something, but I just, it's too hard. Okay. Any health around? I mean, I can't imagine there'll be another boss further up ahead, like a Thunderjaw. Right? Not after taking all my health. Out here. Yeah. But, who knows? If there is, I would like to heal. Do you heal? No. Do you heal? Yes.
Keep that for later.
Echo shot. Heal. Heal, heal. Freaking Stormbird, man. I really should watch a video of somebody just beating its ass really fast so I can learn. Sometimes that's the only way I really learn. I'm not the greatest at reading tips and understanding what people mean. I don't know why, but my brain gets confused easily. So watching videos I've found really helps. Especially if they talk about how or why they do certain things in the video as well. So if you try to explain something to me and I don't understand, it's not you. It's just, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard. But hey, isn't it fun to watch somebody struggle? Sometimes, you know? Not everybody can be a S+ tier fighters. Look at that. Look at that. What are we? Dude, the sunlight coming in there. Yeah, that was a tough fight for us all, eh?
Gaia's sacrifice.
Cold, man.
It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Climb up the outcrop. Okay. Yeah, some people
You
said
made a
in the
climbing
comments
path for me,
that
but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
some people said in the comments that we lack some depth to the characters because we don't the story isn't that good at giving some characters time and depth, which makes you not care about them as much, and I really agree with that.
Down.
Ooh,
Down.
almost fell down there. There's definitely, like, the story is super interesting with the machines and the past and everything like that, but I do find the game has a weakness with character development and, yeah, bringing some emotion to the situations. It really could do a little bit better there, but I enjoy the gameplay, also super fun. So yeah, but I would love to be more emotionally invested. I'm more curiously invested, like in a logical, I don't know, historian type of way in this game. I'm not as emotionally curious. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like, I don't feel it in here. I feel it more here, this game. And that's not necessarily a super bad thing.
Exactly the kind of
Still
place
really
I
good.
expected to find you in Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be
So I'm
enough
curious
time later for you to
about the
ransack this
second
place.
game, because I've definitely heard it's worse, but if the gameplay is still fun, it's still worth playing.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned,
That
I
hard, huh?
blasted.
You know, you
But
could
we both know
sometimes
that you won't have any
try the
trouble getting
wall
through.
around.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. Mm-hmm. A key in human form.
Hmm.
The failure of imagination
Failure.
is mine, not yours.
Dude, imagine every time you don't do something, you look at it as a failure and not a learning opportunity. Like, every time you're like, I didn't think about something. It was a failure of mine. I failed. I am stupid. Like, dude, way to talk yourself down. Oh, when did he come
Looks
here?
like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within.
Dang.
Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door.
This guy is also very logical thinking, right? He's like, he doesn't think that he could be emotional support. He doesn't think that there could be things he could help fight things with her, like all the machines that we saw up here. Like, he doesn't see himself as necessary as, like, sometimes you just want people around because it's nice, because it's supportive, because it brings hope, because it's something to bash ideas with. I mean, I guess they can do it through the thing, but like the fact that he doesn't think he's necessary here is like, it shows who he is, and I find that very interesting and
No one born
fun.
to do this, not me.
So he doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'm
It's-
going in.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
I'm curious about how the game is gonna do this eventually, when and how we beat Hades. Are we gonna have to be like a big machine as the final boss, or is it more like a mental thing or a cutscene? I don't know. Sorry, I just wanna look at your things here. Okay, well.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr.
You
Silver.
think that...
You are clear
Sorry.
to proceed.
You'd think that, like, maybe you can't get through the door, but, like, there's definitely ways to either jam the sides or try to, I don't know, get through the wall, maybe? I mean, yeah, I don't know. It looks quite thick, but you could probably bomb it open after so many years. It would still be weak. But I know, it's a game, so don't think about it that way. We're not here for super logic, you know? Then we don't have a story.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population
Travis
10.
Tate.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Which seems like forever. I also really enjoy physical media, like
Mind your
books.
footing.
But, dude, I don't have space for all the books, you know? Oh, can you do that again? So, okay. And also it's cheaper to buy it on the Kindle. Though apparently you don't own it on the Kindle, so there's that. But like, so many physical books, they also gather a lot of dust. And if not, it's like, takes up space in boxes. Are there machines around? Because I'm not sure what's going on here. It's a very interesting place. I'm just following the path here.
Guess that's my way across.
Is that just the light? Okay. Ooh. Okay, going up left side.
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Oh well. Yeah.
Glad that's over.
Is it over? We sure we're not gonna get more? Okay, we need to go in there. That's cool. Just looking for extra stuff. Don't see any. Are we going up or down? We're going up. You think there was anything down there though? I didn't really check.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it?
Okay, we got
Once
stuff
this
over
was
here.
all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record.
Margot
I
again.
just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
It's very dark. But I want to see... Like, I don't know. I just started envisioning all of these bunkers all over the world where they're hoping that they can go back to the surface or whatever, but then they can't. But then all of them slowly runs out of food, and then people start slowly dying. Like, is it a little bit too dark to want to see that? Like, I can envision it in my head, of course, but like, just, I don't know, that's fascinating to me, how all of the people will wink out because of illness or hunger or just old age or something, just dying out in these bunkers, hoping that they would be saved by them. But I don't know. I want to see it. That sounds so bad. Dude, I'm a dark person, okay? I find stories and stuff fascinating, and it doesn't really affect me that darkly as it should, probably. Maybe I'm desensitized, I don't know. But I've always found dark stories to be fascinating. I don't wish hurt on anybody. I don't want people to suffer or anything like that. But books and stuff, it's not real, so it doesn't feel that way. It's more like, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm weird. I just think it makes for a good story, and it makes you feel things, you know? And I like feeling things.
Evacuation happened so fast.
Charles.
No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Yeah. See, in stories like that, I also want people to have hope. I think that's what I keep watching for. I want a story where somebody ends up like down deep in the dirt, and they manages to find hope again. Because that's always what I remind myself when I go through depression or stuff like that. I haven't had depression in a long time, luckily. But I think in moments like that, I want... These stories remind me that there is always hope if you keep fighting, you know? Even if it's super dark and you feel super down and you can't see it. If you read enough stories about dark moments where there's hope at the end, it's like, you know, even if you can't feel it, you know that you'll be better if you keep getting up each day. And I'll live for hope. And sometimes life is boring and you just hope things are better, you know? Or things get better someday. Or you are able to take pleasure in the small things and you know.
Elizabeth's room.
Okay.
I know it.
This
She
was a
didn't
very
even get a
abrupt
chance to
cut.
unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
Oh.
To us, it seems a powerful device, but it's...
Damage severe. Okay, these are all under repair. Oh, we're... Dude, I hate when they... Under repair. Okay, so all of them are just under repair.
It is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
I would love to hear them. Dang, so these were recorders, huh? This episode is like... I'm just wondering...
What is this?
If I should just record this episode in one today. Like, make a super long one. Not a super long one. I can't go that much longer, but... I just think maybe I'll just make one today. Why am I crouching? I don't know. This is a dead end. Summon the shrine. Pry open door. Should I do that now? I think the game wants me to do it now, but... Scared that was gonna be a countdown or something. Okay, let's wait with this. I don't think we should do that now. I don't want to skip anything. But let me... Okay, that was closed. And this is a big room. Do we got anything to read or hear here? Not that I can see. Okay.
This is Charles Ronson.
Uh-huh.
I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me.
You can't. Yeah.
I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
again, this could be emotional, but the way they're showing it in the game, and it makes sense that they're showing it this way, but I feel like they could have made a cutscene here and like revolved around the conversation. You could see the faces of these people clearer to show how much they appreciate Elizabeth. And like I feel what she's saying a little bit, but this could be much stronger from a story perspective, and we could see Aloy's reaction to seeing this as well in a cutscene instead of us just standing here like. Yeah, this game is lacking the emotional aspect.
Transmission of Elizabeth Sobek.
Because you don't get close enough.
For the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Well, let's check these first.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you. Live
I think I would see it as she died
I
for
don't
it.
know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Wait, I'm confused. I half didn't pay attention there. How do I know which one it was, though? I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken... But we did end up getting another one of her. So she shot it down. Is this what, like, made... Yeah, that's... I don't know. Something there.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Okay. Sure, let's
Aloy?
talk. Yeah?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her...
Again, his logical mind here is not what Aloy needs, but it's just fascinating the person he is. You know, there's nothing wrong with not being able to grasp things emotionally. I find it, as a person who's sometimes, I feel like my brain can also get very logical. Like, I understand him so much. Because, I don't know, but yeah, this is a little bit funny. It's just funny.
Beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
No, that's not... you're not better than some. Because that sounds like you're 100% better in every aspect when you say it like that. She was better. She might have had very high qualities of sacrificial feelings or something, willing to sacrifice for somebody else, but that doesn't necessarily make you better if you're not able to sacrifice yourself for others. I don't think what decides what a better human being is, you know? Somebody could have more the fact that he doesn't have a lot of empathy, does that make Aloy better than him because she has more empathy than him? Like, I don't necessarily think she's a better person than Silence. It's also in the eyes of the beholder how we judge people and who we think is better than others. But yeah, I agree with Aloy. Like, she didn't say she was better or something. It's just, it was a good thing she did do what she did. But even if the other guys might have been scared to sacrifice themselves, even though they knew they would die soon anyway, like, or I don't know, die down there. So, you know, oh no, sorry. I'm just yawning a lot these days. Stop acting like a machine. Ooh. I mean, I kind of want to say that. Yeah, I kind of want to say that.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel?
I wonder if he can't or if he doesn't let himself
friends,
feel.
For the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentiment.
Again, I don't know if he refuses to feel because of the way they've grown up with machines and stuff, or if he just can't. And again, it's just in this moment it will clinch between them because now is maybe not the time to be analytical about it, and so it resolves in a little bit of a clash. But being logical like he is not always bad. But I think if you're 100% analytical and logical about things, then you fail to see the aspect of the deepness of humanity and how we're more than just, we aren't machines, you know? If you make decisions solely based on logic, then I don't think we would be very happy as a human race. You need to make decisions on feelings as well, but a good mix.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Yeah, because why do you need humans? You don't. Yeah, your argument is sound.
Loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
It's so fascinating. I like Silence because he makes for an interesting character, and he's also willing to. The thing is, though, it's tiring to always argue with people like that. It gets tiring to try to convince somebody that of your point of view, and just generally it's just I'm wondering if I should look at that other side now. This, because he's not telling me to go here, so I kind of don't want to miss this, whatever this is. Seems like it's just supplies. Oh, yeah, okay, nice.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard flying.
Oh, Gaia as
May I
well.
speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1,000,000,000 operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
I don't know, I didn't take much from that actually. My brain kinda disconnected again. Okay, I'll go this way. This is just a dead end, yeah. Ooh. And this is a dead end, yeah. It's bright in here.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Okay.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Whoa! Okay, that was barely. Holy.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah, me neither. Continue. Dude, she's allowed to just take a moment to just, grasp. Where are we going here? Do we go up here? Oh, okay. Wow, this staircase is super safe to walk on, obviously. Meeting room. What do you mean, what?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
the Alphas were in there.
I'm scared. I don't know why.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clear.
Again, this would be so much better if I could see the facial expressions of the people in this room. Like, it's getting a little bit like it's more. It's almost just like listening to an audio file where I can visualize people talking better than I can see it because the game isn't showing me the details. And I just want to see more, you know, because the game is so good. I just want to. I want to get more.
What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm
What
about
did you
to say.
do?
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is...
So after she died, something
I
went
said
down.
stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease?
So is this somewhat why the people now don't have this knowledge? Is because he stopped them from getting the knowledge? Humans are a disease no matter if you give them knowledge of it or not. Like, we're gonna repeat our mistakes. We're still repeating our mistakes from history. Like, if you don't give them knowledge, they will still just end. Like, it's wired in us to be the way we are, so it won't stop. But I understand him though. Like, it doesn't help.
No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry.
It's sad.
I am. But
I like
sometimes,
history.
to protect innocence.
I like stories.
Emergency.
I like stories. You know, like, our history is a bunch of stories from people that have actually lived. And so I like history because of that. Like, fantasy books and stuff is all fine, but it's not real. And you could also argue that our history has been written from a certain point of view, so it's not necessarily like 100% correct or true either. But at least, you know, most of those people have lived and they went through things, and that's fascinating to think about. So yeah, him just wiping everything makes it a little bit sad, but this is a game, so it's not really true, so it doesn't hurt that much. But I don't like what he did, basically. I don't like it. And okay, and then he kills these people so they can't spread their... Okay, that's just bad. That's just really evil. Because these guys could write down their history, or if they have any records of history, they could, I guess, save it and then stop him from doing what he just did. So he killed them. That's why she reacted to there not being any air in here. Dude, you're an asshole. But I never liked Pharaoh anyway. He was just a desperate guy who just, when Elizabeth had a solution, he just went along with it because it was the best plan. You did.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated.
Yeah, it was a
Turned to
big
dust.
decision to make.
Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
I like hope. Claim the master override.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Okay.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Whew, that's fast. Alright, where am I? How do I get back up? I think I'm not climbing the right way. Definitely not climbing the right way here. Where is the... I see that, but... Okay, I'm just gonna go back down here. Yeah, you do want me to get up there, but... Do I have a... Yeah, okay, better way to get back up there. Instead of just making up my own way. Oh, I need to get to this one first. Yeah, so you wiped everything, huh?
You're here.
He is here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
Why?
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the
He's
rest
gonna
of the
kill
story.
me?
Go on.
Some
I'm
time
scared.
ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
Did he do this all to get the thing so he wants Hades to do the thing? Like, am I surprised at this point?
But I never told you the full
Not that that's
extent
gonna
of my
happen.
culpability.
Yeah, tell me.
The truth
What's
is,
happening?
I was there at the beginning. I found
Served
Hades,
it?
Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What? Why?
It promised knowledge and delivered.
I mean, he's a logical person, so...
And in
Yeah.
exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Uh-huh.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because he's gonna kill you.
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the spire. Not Meridian.
Okay.
The spire.
Also, like, okay, so he might be a good guy after all. But I understand why he wouldn't tell me earlier, because I would definitely think he was still evil and that he wanted to destroy anything that could destroy Hades. But he's logicked himself into knowing that Hades is a bad thing and that he could use the knowledge to Save everybody? Is that what I'm getting?
Now, why would that be?
Spire, I don't know.
Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built Spire.
Also, dude, there's so many thoughts, okay? I understand why he would serve Hades, because he's a logical person and he thinks the logic that was lost was important to learn or know. And so, and I don't know, he probably wasn't living a very fulfilling life or saw that there was a lot of shit. But he created the Eclipse, though, which is just bad. He was willing to let people be hurt for the sake of his knowledge. So, it's interesting. Let's see what Aloy says.
Transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots. Shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected... They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
And you. You started this.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. The surrounding geography. Who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
No wonder he knew a lot about focuses.
I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics.
Yeah, he's not a super emotional person, so...
I have no idea.
He likes knowledge and logic and stuff like that.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to
Again,
you?
we can't get too emotional with him. It's
Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win
just
back
not the way he
Holy
thinks.
Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
It's weird seeing him suddenly move after being staying still like this.
I may have been foolish enough to serve
So out of the
Hades,
blue.
but I was never so foolish that I trusted it.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
installed
used
what the ancients
him
used
like
to
he used
call
you.
A back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Yeah.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Hades knew you were smart as well.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother?
Dude, like, I can't help but like Silence. Not from his decisions or anything, but he's so fascinating. And it makes sense. Like, it makes sense that you can never trust him. But you have to know what drives him logically. Like, what is his goal? Because if you watch that, then you can almost never be betrayed. Because if you can predict him and his motivations, then you're good. Or at least can stop him from backstabbing you. But so like his motivations in the beginning was knowledge and stuff like that. But what is his goal right now? Just not for everybody to die? But what after that? I don't know. He is a scary individual. And Hades also knew that because he wanted him dead. And this is all very interesting. I like it.
But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth.
Yeah. You definitely wanted to use her.
Everything I could to ensure your success.
I don't know if he cares about Aloy at all.
The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. I don't know if he has yet. Because literally we could lose and Hades wins, and then what he started just, is awful.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
No, but you can judge anyway.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
He's very quick to just like
take my lance.
Give the responsibility to anybody else.
And you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no
easy.
problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Okay, so I wasn't sure if the game was like you can choose this option or this option because it didn't give the heart and the brain and the fist. But I don't think I would have excused him. Like, you've done all you can. No, I don't think he has. I think he can help more. I don't think he's out of it yet. So I'm happy with that decision. Either way. But I was wondering if it was gonna choose or if we're gonna say both.
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
He's so interesting. You could almost think he was an android or something because he's so logical. It's kind of insane. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
I do need to wrap up this episode soon.
I'm called Silence.
Can't save yet, so.
You are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine. Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
No, fuck me. I didn't mean to press E. I was pressing W. I wanted to read the other things first. But okay, hopefully I can do that still after. And she's just attaching the thing. Dude, look at that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. It's just sometimes when I'm not finished with what I'm doing, I get angry. Data integrity unknown. Oh. Oh, I guess
Task is complete. Yes.
Gotta wait for the quest update.
The network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Healus. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
As he said.
Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
No,
it will be done.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you. What
manner of great machine is this?
Okay, yeah, this is also the moment he said.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow? I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Yeah, okay. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it, does it?
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Yeah.
After what happened with Derval. I know he'll defend the city.
Uh-huh.
But the Spire...
Dude, that was a lot of great stuff. Can I, Oh, right. We do also have this vantage. I don't really want to leave it. Is it easier to get it from here? But I need to save, so I kind of just have to go here. But yeah, holy moly, what an episode, man. I'm glad I just decided to play it in full. It's a really good place to leave this episode here. And just a lot to think about, to talk about. I mean, I talked about it, so that's why I need games that allows me to pause in the middle. Because if I don't, like, it might get annoying for you. Like, don't stop pausing, just listen. But if I don't get my words out, I will keep thinking about it and I'll stop paying attention to what they're saying. So, like, just know that it's better that I do it this way. Also, I think we got... Did we just get one of the... Dude, but, like, I don't know which one we got. Like, it's so hard to... Oh, okay. It says an exclamation point here. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime's site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old SF bids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD project labs. Drawing up protocols. The base we were repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and resilience blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, hall theaters, and first residence block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past... Okay, there's a lot of, like, MK... I don't know what that means. Wonder how long it'll take to break the record. MIE can go hang sleep. Alright, yeah, as I said, sometimes I just need to get my thoughts out, or if not, I just can't pay attention. And I really want to pay attention when they're talking about really important stuff. So, you know, that's good. I might take a look at this Vantage next time. But probably just quickly. And then we got more main story, because we don't have anything else to do, I think. So that's for future me, knowing what to do next. And you know, once we're done with everything, we also have the DLC, so... I don't know what the DLC will bring. I also don't know what a second game is gonna bring here. It's all... very... I don't know. Curious. Interesting. I don't know how... they're gonna make a good side story. Like, I can't envision it, but, you know. Other than that, this was a really, really good one. I hope you enjoyed it too. And with that, I'm gonna leave it here, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.